Hello, it is Brooke from Clark Training Co. and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be going over adding the 3Ds to a known command. So today specifically we are going to be looking at place, and we are going to be using my own dog Kane. He knows place. This is something that we have practiced daily for the past 2 odd years. So he's a very pushy dog, so I do expect him to still make mistakes. No dog is perfect. Doesn't matter how long we've been doing this. We want them to make mistakes so that way we have moments of clarity. We can teach them that was not right, but we can show you what is right and reward them for when they are doing the right job. So he's just laying off camera here, and I'm going to send him to place. So this is another aspect of adding in distance to our command. So not only is he farther away from me, he is far away from the place, and I am far away from the place. So I also have him on his e-collar. So this is the mini educator. If we were just starting out on this, I would definitely have a leash on him, but because this is known for him and because he does understand the e-collar, I will be using the e-collar. And we use a lot of tone when it comes to place because tone equals movement for us. So when I send him to place, I'm going to say his name, place, and hold the tone until he has committed to going there. So we'll see what he gives me, and then we'll kind of address it as it comes, and then I'll discuss it after. So Kane, place. Good. So when he gets on there, all four paws, I say good. I don't say anything more to him, but he chose to lay down. Because this is something that he knows, because we have pattern in the down for so long that he does it automatically. But if your dog doesn't, as long as they are on place, all four paws, that is all I care about. Now, something really hard for Kane is toys. So that is what I'm going to be using to try to entice him to come off. So I'm going to just pick up a toy here. Now this is a favorite of him. As you can probably tell, it is well loved. And that's already piqued his interest. And I'm not going to say anything to him unless he makes a mistake or he's doing a good job and I need to tell him good. So good boy. I'm just going to toss it around a bit. I'm going to throw it. Good. Good. Throw it over him. Good. See, he knows the drill because this is not his first rodeo. So, because of that, I kind of got to get creative with how I'm going to try and trick him. Who's a good boy? Oh my goodness, who's a good boy? You want some butt scratches? You want some butt scratches? See, he knows. He's a good boy. Good boy. Oh my gosh, look at him. Wow. Goodness. Good boy. Good. And another thing we can do is call him off of place, let him have some break time or put him in a down or something and send him back. So what I can do here is, Kane, okay, good boy. Release him. He goes, gets the toy. Not too surprised by that. Come here. Back up. Back up. Good boy. Around. Good job. We can throw it. And Kane, place. Good boy. Good. So when he got the toy, just sent him back, did Kane place tone, and he went right there. Another thing that I want to mention here is when he got back, he brought his toy with him. That's totally cool. But he dropped it off of place. So now that toy is in the void. It's gone. He's not allowed to grab it off of place. And especially because he just got to play with it, he's now extra interested in it. which is understandable. So I'm just gonna throw it around. Good. Something else that is really hard for him is the hose. He loves to play in water and play with the hose specifically. So I'm not going to say anything to him because in real life I don't usually. And the expectation for him right now is to stay on place. So I'm not going to ask him for anything more. Yeah. And I'm just going to put it, and I'm ready on the e-collar to get him to go back onto place because I already know this will be a challenge for him. Good. Good. I haven't touched the e-collar. This is him thinking about his own choices. He really wants to go for it, but he isn't. Good boy. I'm making it really tough for him right in front of his face. You can see he's trying to snap at it, but he's not getting off for it. And that's what I want. Good boy. Let's try. Good boy. Good. Now, because it is quite warm out today, I will release him to get a little bit of water, just to cool him down for a little. Okay. That's pretty good. But now I'm going to ask him to go back to place. Kane, place. Good. Now, he shook before he went to place. I'm not too concerned about that because it was half a second and it was a usual behavior for him. After getting sprayed with the water, he does shake and he went to place right after with no extra prompts needed. So that was pretty good in my books. Good. And he's not laying down, but that's okay because all four paws are on there and that is good enough. Good. So he did really well with that. So next thing I'm going to do to try and trick him is I'm going to open up the back gate, go out, come back in. I'm not going to say anything to him because he knows what is expected of him right now. But if he tries to get off or something, I will hold him accountable. And if you notice me going over here, my back is turned to him, but he is in my peripherals, or peripherals. That's a word. So I am still keeping an eye on him. And close it back up. So although Kane is at a point where I could have just turned my back to him completely and left to do the gate and come back, but some dogs, they recognize that. They recognize that you are not watching them and they will take advantage of it. You're doing too good. Good. And now I'm going to call him to me and then call him back to place. Kane, come. Nope. Good. So when I did call him, he did try to go for his toy, but I corrected him on the e-collar and he came to me. And so now I will send him back and we'll see if he goes for the toy again. Kane, place. Good. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Yeah. Kane, place. Good boy. Okay, good. And then the final D that we can go over is duration. So that is how long he is on place. So Kane, place. So now I will leave him on place and I will just sit over here, enjoy the beautiful day we have. And then whenever I feel like he has settled into place, I will release him and then we will call it a session. So that is where I will leave the video. If you guys have any questions, concerns, have ideas for other videos, please do send me a message or an email and we can chat about it. Thanks. Have a good day.